Okay, it looks like I've got a bit of explaining to do. Right, a lot of these stories are narrated by Boo and Boo, who is a talking baby who talks, swears, and breaks the law. And I've been doing Boo and Boo for over 10 years by this point. I've built up a very diverse supporting cast, including Boo, his nose, Nineys, caretaker, Mr. Stubtoes, arch nemesis, the list goes on. And 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 he's meant to be incredibly arrogant and pretentious and stuff. So when you see me using the word moi at any point, that is not me speaking. That is Boo. It's absolutely not me. And this time I will try not to make my voice sound like an accountant headbutting a piece of bamboo belonging to a panda named Doris. Anyway, I'm not padding out the intro again, so might as well start. I just hope you didn't notice anything. Yeah, got away with that. Okay. A Dad's Construction, the life of a dad who didn't appreciate university. My last book was accepted by Egmont for publication. They initially said no, but the head publisher mysteriously disappeared in his sleep, so they suddenly changed their mind. After I wrote such great literary classics as Ode to a Piece of Salmon on the Floor, Complete History of Porn, and of course, Jeff Takes Bob's Lips in a heartfelt fashion, it's obvious they were too in awe of my magnificent works to accept the first time. Oh, what's wrong with my voice today? After being told angrily by Niney to return the publisher, who didn't wake up with his head down the toilet with a family cat exactly 20 miles from my main bedroom, I have one of my many genius ideas. I would write another book, even better than the others. It wouldn't be better because everything I say and do is perfect, but you catch my drift, or you don't because you're much dumber than me. I decided I'd write a book called A Dad's Construction, the life of a dad who didn't appreciate university and told his children they had to do something constructive at 12:11 p.m. on a Wednesday. I was going to write a sequel to the Jeff and Bob story starring a polar bear involved in a torrid forbidden romance with a penguin, but I got bored and a hateful slanderer told me that polar bears did not eat penguins in any way, shape or form, except on Wednesdays, when there is a truce. And I know that truce means the exact opposite, but I do not know why I wrote that. By the way, this site, and keep in mind this was on the website first, is maintained by not very trusted admins and editors. I say not trusted because they tried to tamper with my website and make it PG. I keep trying to change it back, but they monitor what I write so I don't upset anyone. So no thank you, admins. And Darren, I caught you eating my cheese, so you're fired. All the same, all they really do is protect the site from hackers and meddlers. I know they wouldn't dare infiltrate my site because I'm so cool they wouldn't dare cross my might. Back to the book then. I know you didn't forget because it's the best book in the world. The classic novel is about a father named Steve Horselegs and his three sons, Cassius, Ackerlicker, and Grandpa. Just a nickname, his real name is Sean. Follows their general madcap life after Steve's wife, Kiara, was eaten first by a mutant, then a zebra, then a mutant zebra. As I'm a generous man, I will show you an extract. Grandpa's beer's really hot. Are you sure, father dear? I left it in the freezer for 10 hours. Steve's man bun pricked up with anger. And my name's Sean, why'd you call me Grandpa? Dunno, you just look like a grandpa to me. I want a cold beer now. Cassius came downstairs, his flaxen curls bouncing in the wind, though they were indoors. Your frigid beer, sir. He presented the beer charismatically. He looked nothing like the author, as he was incredibly handsome, but not as attractive as moi. Steve took the oven-warmed beer and told Cassius he was his favourite son. Ooh, bit rough, isn't he? Called the annoying Valley Girl voice of Daisy Ridley Scott, Ackerlicker's fashion-crazed girlfriend. Dandelion couldn't fell him. My, yes he is, called Woody Standstill, Ackerlicker's best friend slash boyfriend. No one could tell the difference, really. In all my years of teaching, I never once saw a man who loves to splurge as much as he when it's his children's birthday. Silent all year and comes home ready to build a conservatory on July 13th. Side note, true story. How is that, relevant? Asked Ditsy Daisy. Of course it's relevant. Ackerlicker came downstairs in a sombrero. Steve felt an itch in his middle-aged brain. What is it you do again, Ackerlicker? He asked. Sorry? Your vacation, son. Like, for example, mine. Providing house service and stuff. Backstreet chemist, Dad. You don't mean... I quite like gardening as well, you know that. Weeding especially. Steve changed the subject. Shall we play double? This was met with hearty agreement. All went well until the game started, when Steve didn't instantly end up in the lead, so sat about in a sulk, maybe he wasn't ready, refusing to play. In fact, he was so annoyed he opted to provide the story of reproduction once again. As you know, he started, to make a baby, the man buys a seed from his local store. He feeds it to his wife for dinner, preferably of curry, and out pops a nipper 9 months later.